Hey guys and gals, Chartreuse here, bringing you some more Minecraft Redstone today. Today we are doing the follow-up from my previous video in which I showed a pulse length decoder, a nice small one, using a comparator as logic gate. Now some of you were wondering just exactly how the left side actually detects if the pulse has gone on longer than it should have. Because it doesn't really seem like it should. Well, you think it might, but it's really not doing much different. So what exactly is going on? Well, what happens in a comparator is there is a 1-tick delay in it. And how it's implemented, it will, as soon as one of the side inputs changes, it's going to wait a tick before it figures out what to do with that side input. So when the pulse is exact like we show here in slow motion, when the bottom line, which is our delay line, will go off, which means that we've got the right number of ticks. And then exactly 1 tick later, the top line will go off. And during that tick, the comparator sees, okay, both sides are off. Let's let the signal through, so it lets our 1-tick signal through. Normally a comparator doesn't like 1-tick signals, but we've tricked this one into doing it. So next what happens is we're going to show it what happens when we have too long of a pulse. Why does that not get through? Because there'd be a 1-tick difference between the top and the middle. Well, there's not a 1-tick difference between the top and the bottom in this case. So as you watch this go through, the bottom line is going to go off. And then 2 ticks later, the top line is going to go off. But what's happened now is there's the 1-tick pulse when the top line goes off, but the comparator's not ready. It's already figured out when the bottom line goes off a tick later, okay, the other input's still on, so we're not going to let anything through. Then when the top line goes off, it's going to say, okay, we're going to wait a tick, and then it's going to check, oh, there's no middle input now after a tick. So there's no pulse going through, which is why that does not work. Finally, we're going to show what happens when we have too short of a pulse. This one should be fairly obvious because it doesn't involve the top line at all. What happens on the bottom 2 lines is we have our signal going through as normal, and after the 4 ticks I have it set on, the right side of the comparator is going to go off, but as you see in the middle's already gone off, the pulse is there, but it hasn't been a tick since the comparator got the one side going off. So the pulse is just discarded because it's not ready. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too difficult in understanding. It was a bit hard teaching myself exactly what was going on here because comparators are just weird. They used to be nice instant wire, now they're slightly derpy, but we can use these properties to advantage as we created here. Anyway, sorry for the delay. Had some midterms had to finish. This has been Chartreuse K. Have a nice day.